Hey folks, the best white mono walker in the game is Archangel Elspeth. Don't listen to any of those content creator reviewer blokies. Just listen to me. Better than Pajami for sure, I think. More versatile, does different things. Just generally all round brilliant planeswalker and so much fun to play with. I'm playing here against Ren and Realmbreaker, who's pretty powerful green walker, but I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Yeah, Archangel Elspeth has a cool passive ability and 3 brilliant loyalty abilities, and is just a really, really great planeswalker. So if you've been thinking about getting a mono white walker, forget that big old lion thing and get this one. She's absolutely brilliant. And it's all about her loyalty abilities, really. Let's just lock a few things down, get rid of that. Right, here it is. A1 for 6 loyalty. And this is basically, I just spam this. Destroy 4 cards of your library and then return first creature card from your graveyard to your hand and give it 15 mana. Absolutely brilliant. So basically a free creature, more or less. Not quite as powerful as Grist, but nearly. And then that A2, target creature gets +X/+X and lifelink, and you reinforce it a load of times based on the number of angels you have, and anything coming out of your yard becomes an angel because of the passive ability. And then for just 12 loyalty, destroy all creatures, so a real board wipe. But then you get your creature with the greatest mana cost from the graveyard into play with all its reinforcements, and it gets shield counter. So you wipe the board but put your creatures back in play. So really great loyalty abilities. Good mana spread as well, no negatives. There's the passive ability. So no negative mana costs. So it's a 5/2/2 and then no negatives for the 2 other colours. So I just think it's all round brilliant, powerful. I've been having so much fun with it in a way that I didn't really have fun with Pajami. It was just kind of, its 3 abilities are all basically 3 flavours of the same thing. You put all these little tokens down and you can give your creatures life link and do all that other stuff, but it doesn't matter. Right, I've drawn Redress Fate, which is brilliant if you've got this card for this this planeswalker as an overflow. So it's free. Return all enchantments and artifacts from your graveyard to the battlefield under your control. So there we go. At 0 cost, I've got 2 portals to Phyrexia and an Assimilation Aegis. That can't be bad, can it? So you're spamming your A1, you're putting stuff into the graveyard, Redress Fate puts it all back into play. But any cards that just put stuff back into play from your graveyard or interact with the graveyard are really powerful with Archangel Elspeth. And I'm using Master of Keys and the Fear of Abduction creature card, and they're both enchantments, and it pulls back enchantment creatures and in artifact creatures as well. So you could just be using, say, artifact creatures, and you could be hoiking all of them back into play. There we go, portal to Phyrexia. Let's get something from my graveyard. We'll have Ariette, and let's just check this passive ability making things angels. Oh, I haven't got a Master of Keys from my graveyard yet. Ariette, there you can see it's been given flying vigilance and it's become an angel. And Fear of Abduction already had flying, but now it's got vigilance and it's an angel. Right, A1 again. Spam. That's Ariette, I think, for 12 mana. And we'll find a swap to make. There we go. So Ariette here is just pulling Banishing Light into play and clearing anything that Greg tries to put on the board. Assemble the players is continually cycling creatures into play for me. I'm spamming away at Elspeth's A1 and getting even more creatures. And the Redress Fate is a bonus, really. It's an extra bonus. Let's do that. 3 mana for that Master of Keys. And we've got a white match, so there we go. We can get that into play nice and easily. And that should double itself. There we go. Right. So looking bad for Greg. You need Archangel Elspeth if you've been thinking about a mono white walker.